Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. So today what we're going to be talking about is the Sigma brush kit, the essential kit, which comes with 12 brushes, and I have the Mr. Bunny edition, which is the HD makeup version. But before we get started, I really quickly wanted just to show what I was wearing. This is just an attorney scarf. This is a chunky sweater from JCPenney. I'm wearing a tank top from Abercrombie, some regular leggings, and my Ugg boots. They're just the short ones. So anyway, so let's get into it. So when I bought this, it was costing $120, and right now it costs $155. So with that said, the price increases about every year. I bought this around September, I want to say, or maybe sooner, but I've had this for quite some time and I've used it. So first of all, let me just give you the length of this, just in case you guys were wondering, because when I got this and I saw the size, I was just like, this is huge. I would always see YouTube videos of people reviewing them, but I never really noticed how big it was until I got it. So yeah, I don't know, I just think it's really huge, like as big as my head. But okay, so I just have like a regular, and I'm gonna do it in inches. So this is about 9.5 inches, the length. The width is about 5 inches, and the depth, I don't know, it's about 3 inches. So the really cool thing about this is that this converts into 2 brush holders. So I know a lot of people put like new brushes here, like the clean ones, and then the ones that get dirty, they put it in here. Some people just use it to put all their brush collection in it. I like to use it more for traveling, and I don't care if they're dirty or clean. I just put them in the same brush holder, just because. The only 2 that come with a brush guard is the large powder brush, which is really huge, and the duo fiber brush. The other ones don't. So what I opted to do is I bought some brush guards. I forgot what they're called, but I just bought these, and you could buy them off eBay. They're really cheap on eBay. They just come like, you order 4 feet long of this material, and then you just cut it depending on the size of your brush. I know that Walmart sells like 10 of these for like $7, I think. So that could be an option too. For before I get started into the brushes, I wanted to quickly just tell you guys how I put these smaller ones on these, because these are huge. So I just bundle the small ones together. So let's just say these 4 actually are quite small. So what I do is I just put them inside here. Just put 2, and then I just put the other one, and then I put the other one, and then I just do that. So anyway, let's get started into the brushes before this video gets way too long. Okay, so it comes with 4 face brushes, which is the large powder brush F30. I don't know if you can see that. And what I use this for is I just use this just to blend out like creases on my face, or like if I feel like the bronzing I did was too rough, I just go ahead and do that. You could use this for powder foundation, although I just used to think this was way too huge, so I wouldn't. So that's basically what I use it for, powder foundation and just to rough off some creases. Next, the other face foundation is the Duo Fiber brush, and it's the F50. And to be honest, I use this for foundation, and I just use it to put on my foundation and everything. I just think it really creates that smooth foundation. It leaves me no creases, and I know a lot of people might use it for different reasons. I know my aunt, she has the Make Me Crazy edition, which is the purple one, and it's not the HD. The HD edition, which is the HD is synthetic brushes, so the ones she has I think is like real hair. But anyway, she uses it to put bronzer, and some people I know use it to put blush. It just depends what function you want it and what works for you. This just happens to work for me in that way. Then it comes with the large angled contour brush, the F40. And I just use this for highlighting or sometimes for contouring. So I just get this, I put it in the bronzer, and then I just go like this, create that smooth line. Or sometimes I just use this for highlighting, so I just go like that in the areas I want highlighted, and that's basically it. It works perfectly for that. I know the first time I started using it, I would just use it for bronzing, but it works as well for highlighting. So this is the foundation brush, the F60. So what I do is I just put my foundation here, and I just start, just like if it was a paintbrush, I guess, and I just start to get it. And then I used to use this at the beginning, but now I tend to always just get this one, just because, I don't know, I prefer to do circular motions rather than just vertically. But this works great. I love the length, like the width of it. It's a very large and generous amount of bristles, so it's dense and it really does not leave streaks. Depending on foundation, I know MAC tends to be more on the dry side, so you would have to do it faster. I don't know other foundations, maybe like Sephora. Yeah, the Sephora one I have, it's very liquidy, so it doesn't dry fast, so you could take your time with it. So this is the foundation brush, and you have 8 eye brushes. Well, they're supposed to be eye brushes, but you could use them for your eyebrows or anything you'd like, pretty much. So the first one is a taper blending brush, E40, which is the reason why I bought this kit, because I was in love with these brushes. So yes, I just use it to create to blend it out basically, and it creates this really smooth and deep set of eyes when you use it for there. I have the eye shading E55, which is the short eyelid. Well, I use it for the eyelid, and I just go like that, and it works really well. A lot of it depends on your preference, because I know there's the large shader brush E60, and they're almost the same, except this one is shorter and this one is longer. So depending on what area you would want it, let's say maybe if you just wanted to put a little bit on the side, then you would use this one, a little bit of eyeshadow, sorry. And then if you just wanted to put one set of eyeshadow on the whole eyelid, it would be easier to use this one. The other brush that can be considered for the face, but I don't really consider it for the face because I just use it for my under circles, is the concealer F70, and sometimes I even use it as an eyeshadow brush. So yeah, because it's like the same. I think even the large shader brush is longer and bigger than that one. So this is the concealer one, and then this is the large shader brush, and I don't know, so I just tend to use this as the eyeshadow one. But this is the concealer one. For my preference, I think it's way too small, but you could just use it for this or just any other small blemishes you have. Next, they give you the Pencil E30, which I just tend to use it to blend out the eyeshadow I put underneath my eye. That's mostly what I use it for, or to create like a circular like a circle on my like dark eyeshadow. So what that does to me, I find out, is that in a sense it just creates a depth to your eye, so it creates an even more smoky eye effect. Next we have the Small Angle E65, and I use this mostly for my eyebrows. This, you could use it to, you know, wing your eyeliner or something, and that's pretty much it. I don't really find any way you could use this. Maybe to create the V at the side of your eyeshadow and then blend it out. Next we have the eyeliner E05, which is pretty much self-explanatory. You could use it for eyeliner. Sometimes I use it for that dot, the inner corner dot. Outer corner, sorry. And last but not least, we have the medium angled shading brush E70. And this one is really what I use I use this brush for the V shape of this. So I just use it, and it's really good, as well as the taper blending brush to blend, I've found. So I just do this all the time, and it works pretty much like the taper blending brush. The taper blending brush, it's supposed to be in circular motion, but sometimes I just go like that, and it works perfect. So that's basically all the brushes you have. For the price right now, I don't know if I would repurchase them. I mean, I do love Sigma brushes, these ones, but like I said, my aunt had bought the Make Me Crazy edition. I kind of made her in a way, but her started shedding after, I don't know, 2 weeks she started using it. Mine haven't shed, but sometimes now and then, like after I wash them, you see like hair starts falling out, but they don't shed on me, like on my face. Maybe because they are the HD Makeup edition, I don't know. So I do recommend that you guys buy the Mr. Bunny edition. I won't encourage you to buy the Make Me Crazy or any other, just because I wouldn't want you guys to have your brushes shed on your face. The price at the time, since I really liked them, I thought they were worth it, and compared to the prices of MAC brushes and like the Sigma brushes sold individually, you do get a good deal for 12 essential brushes. However, like, I just didn't like the fact that they were shedding on my aunt, so now I'm a bit, you know, cautious when, you know, wanting to buy new Sigma brushes. But however, I do think they're better than MAC. MAC's just shed too much, and I don't know, I just don't like them. But what was I gonna say? The Farrow, like, I've washed these like 8 times already, and the like, I washed them down just like anyone would recommend, because then water gets into the ferrule, and then they're just gonna go like tear apart. But they're still wiggly. Like, this one is wiggly, and I don't know, one of my brushes, I have like 3 brushes that are the ferrule is starting to get loose, and I'm very disappointed about that, because you know, I did everything right, so I don't know what's the point of that. I think I'm just gonna go, you know, call Sigma and ask them, you know, if they could send me new brushes, because I know sometimes they do that, but I don't know. But overall, I do think they are good brushes, and if you guys wanted to go ahead and buy them, I would recommend them, just because they are, I think, the best brushes out there. So yeah, I hope that helped. I'm in a love-hate relationship with them, I guess, but I definitely will probably be buying more, and I hope this video was helpful, and I hope my Aunt Rocio, which is probably watching this, liked it, because it was meant for her. So thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.